Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. For Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, it is a general reading. So we're going to be doing a giveaway this week. Decided I want to give something away. And I'm going to give away a deck of cards. And here are the rules if you're interested in participating. I am putting a letter in each video this week. So if you watch all the videos and you collect all of the letters, you'll be able to spell 3 words, a 3-word phrase. I will ask that you send an email to the email address, which will be in the notes below. And we will, I will give a deck of cards to the first person who sends me the correct answer. So, the deck we're using this week is the This Might Hurt Tarot. It's a great deck. I love it. And if I can get you a copy of this one, then that's what you'll get. But she is an independent provider, and she does not always have available decks. So if she doesn't, then I'll get you one of another deck of equal value. Your letter is L. Okay? Your letter is L. And let's see what we have here for you this week, Sagittarius. Moving toward calmer waters. Things have been a little rocky lately, perhaps some challenges that have really called on you to use your inner strength, to use the tenacity that you've developed through effort and experience. This is interesting because these 2 cards have come up a couple of times in other readings today. There's a sense of trying to get away with something, or perhaps wanting to accomplish something under cover of darkness, or flying under the radar. You want to get away from something. You want to leave a situation. You don't want to have a whole lot of negotiation about it. You just want to go. And you don't want to make too much of a scene. You don't want anybody to even notice that you've gone. You just want to go and not have to deal with the drama. And there's a difficult decision that needs making from you, but you're sort of willfully blinding yourself to some of the important facts here that might influence your decision making. It's like you need to make a choice, and you kind of, what's the word? I guess you want to be selective in what you're considering, the variables. You don't want to look at all of the variables. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You just want to narrow your focus. You want to narrow your focus to the most essential matters and then make your choice, is what I see there. And you don't want to have a bunch of conversation about it. You don't want to get into the drama. You just want to consider the most important facts and then make your choice between 2 things and then be done with it. And just get the hell out of there is what I sense here. But I don't know. I mean, it's possible that you can pull this off. It seems there's an awful lot of thinking going on. There are a lot of different things that could be discussed. There are a lot of different variables that someone might bring up to you to try to dissuade you from making the choice on your own. And that might be why you are willfully closing your mind off to certain factors, because you just want to focus on what is fundamentally true. You want to know the absolute true, and then you want to make your choice. You don't want to get into a lot of conversation about, a different theoretical possible this or that. You do have the strength to pull this off for sure. It's just that you're not the only person in this equation. But I do feel like you're moving that way. You definitely want to move to calmer waters. And I feel like you're going to get there. You're not quite out of the rough water yet. And it just takes a little while. I don't know why, but I'm being drawn to the numbers on these cards. 6872. I don't know if that's if that's a date or a number of some significance to you, Sagittarius. I guess it could be June 8th, 1972. It could be 68, 72, 2 different years people were born. Yeah, could be an area code or a part of a phone number. I'm not sure, but I'm really drawn to the numbers in this reading for some reason. So let's pull one card for you. Enchanted Map Oracle card to finish off this reading. Looks like you've got a fair amount of you know, a lot weighing on your mind this week is what I see. It's nothing you can't handle, though. Absolutely nothing you can't handle. You have number 53, listening. It's a little bird sitting on an elephant tusk. Let's look at number 53 in the book here. I'll read it to you. It's almost the last card in the deck. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So, it's a lot of thinking going on. You don't want to talk, you want to listen, and I think that that's being supported by Spirit here. There's definite guidance to listen, to observe, to look at the situation. That will help you get down to the very most fundamental truths, and then you can make your decision. So I think it's a good week for just sort of being a bit more passive, being in the moment and observing, and that will help you get where you want to go here with your decision making. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I really do appreciate you so much, and I hope that you have a good week. Sagittarius, we'll see you next time. Blessings.